I do have eyeliner. Hey everybody.
Hello.
Bryce. Rotate your device. This is what it said yesterday.
Ah, it's alright.
I think it's fine.
It'll be working.
Welcome. We're in day 10 of 11, which is super close. My friend Bryce was visiting. He's come here to do some talk about tiny house design, and he's come across from Auckland. We're on Waiheke. We just did a walk around, so we'll do it again. We did a walk around with the whole group, which we do at the end of every day pretty much when we've got good progress. Today was dress up day actually as well, so I might post a couple of photos about that. I can see I've got a little bit of eyeliner still. My eyelashes don't usually look this good.
They do look very pretty today.
Thanks, Brian.
I have to say.
That's so nice of you to say that. In Bobby's building here, we finished the lofts on the inside. I'll have to come out of the shadows. The insulation is almost done. We've got some plywood up on the walls. We're starting to lay out the stair design. I finished wiring it up. We're starting to work on these window frames, which are going to come down at an angle. You can see, so we've got these big windows that Brenton's been working on, which are going to sit there and look super cool. Design-wise, I love that detail.
It's a really nice feature, that one.
Moving along the front, Chris, who's the lead builder on this one, and an old friend from Canada, who's now a Kiwi, has been working on these sliding doors that were bought from Trade Me, with the equivalent of Craigslist. They didn't have a frame or anything, so I think at the moment we're calling them the $1,500 doors, because it's a huge amount of work to create a frame around bifold doors. They're going to be beautiful, but sometimes it's good to think about the cost of these things. Everett, who's a really great up-and-coming Kiwi builder, started our siding here, or our sacking. It's vertical, cryptomeria, which is Japanese cedar, and that's going to look sweet as it's coming through. So all of the prep work that we've been doing over the last few days, with top flashing, vermin screen, cavity batten, all of that window detail is now being covered up, so we know that we're good and waterproof behind, and we're just looking at the finished product. This way we had a bunch more work done on Rose's tiny house around the front door. I'll show you that stuff tomorrow probably, because it's not really anything that's easy to explain right now. But at the back we've got our mini orb, or a mini corrugated, which is a cream colour. Got a top flashing there above the door, and then it's the same product actually, cryptomeria, and that's all vertical and nailed off at our blocking, or our nogs, which are installed on the inside, and they're nailed off with silicon bronze nails. So we've got this really beautiful nail detail holding it all together. And I'm just going to run in and show you the post. It's beautiful. Aaron harvested a post here, which is Manuka, and he's stained it with this stain to match up here, which I think, it looks to me like cherry, but I think it maybe is walnut. And then he's finished it with a beeswax finish, so he's got this really sweet post holding up our loft. Because up here we've got a clear span, and this corner here is holding up the entire corner of the loft. So that's that. I thought maybe we'd pop up and get a wide view.
Yeah, let's do it.
A little bit. Yeah, so Bryce just got here this afternoon. What do you think about these two designs and the walk around?
Well, I think you're nuts building two tiny houses at once in a workshop. But it's awesome to see, because you've got two tiny houses that are both super different from one another. One's wood framed, one's steel framed, and there's just a huge difference between working in those two mediums already, isn't there?
Yeah.
But no, it's awesome. Cool atmosphere, great group of people here, and two really unique and super different designs.
Yeah, there's been really good learning for the crew actually as well, seeing both a steel frame building go up, as well as quite a technical, almost like a boat style build going on. You've done a bunch of steel frame building before.
I've done more on steel than I've done on timber, yeah. In fact, the only timber project I really got stuck into was the one that we built on Vancouver Island.
Right.
Oh, sorry, in Canada,
Yeah.
in Vancouver. Yeah.
Yeah. So the steel frame has been. The positives are that in New Zealand you've got serious weight restrictions. So Bobby's build is 7.5 meters or so, by 3 meters wide. So if she wasn't going to do it in steel, then she would absolutely 100% be overweight. And to be honest, her trailer would not handle it. As it was being brought in here, she had all the materials on it. So we're basically looking at how the trailer's performing with that weight. And it was bottoming out on the driveway and this, that, and the other. So if that was timber frame or wood, then she'd have trouble just driving the trailer. Rose's is... I'm really interested to know actually what Rose's is going to weigh. I think it'll be close, empty, without all of her interior furniture and stuff like that. Because we have dropped a lot of the stud pack or any additional lumber that's in there we've taken out and used different ways to support. We have a few steel angles supporting lintels and stuff like that. So really trying to keep this one down because she would like to drive around and take it to workshops. Rosa does natural building workshops and she's been organising this tiny house build workshop. So yeah, I think that's it. Tomorrow is our last day, but I might give a wrap up on Sunday once everyone's taken off. So tomorrow we're pretty much going to be smashing out as much siding as we can to get these buildings waterproof. Interiors and everything are happening. We've got 20 people working on it, 20 students and 10 crew. So I think we're at 36 all up, including cooks and some volunteers. So we'll see how much we get done tomorrow and we'll check in again. Thanks, Bryce.
It's going to be exciting.
See ya.
See ya.